all the sun for you. All I can do for you is wish you the best of everything. All the sky for you, forever I fly for you, and the good life this will bring. So while you lay sleeping, I just sit and stare and pray you're dreaming. A lifetime of happiness, a joy from up above. Until then, I wish you love. All the world for you, whatever you think will be true, and all your days filled with fun. All my time for you, whatever I've got for you, underneath the living, breathing sun.
Hello, Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. Congratulations on your 4th anniversary. What an incredible blessing indeed for you to be able to celebrate another anniversary. Thank you so much for everything that you do for the community. My name is Ethel Rosario from West USA. I'm also part of the Phoenix Asian American Lions Club, Market on the Move, and of course, the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce of Arizona. So please, everyone, support Buhay Buhay sa Amerika so it can continue doing the incredible work that they've started 4 years ago. Maraming salamat po.
So while you lay sleeping, I just sit and stare and pray you're dreaming. A lifetime of happiness, a joy from up above. Until then, I wish you love. A lifetime of happiness, a joy from up above. Until then, I wish you love.
Greetings from Filipino American Nurses Organization of Grand Canyon State. Muriel of Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. Congratulations and happy anniversary! Yay!
Wish you
Buhay sa Amerika, Buhay Santos, Buhay sa Amerika, from your hometown, praise God.
Hi, I'm Tess Balon of Best Care Home of Moon Valley and also representing the Balon Group of Keller Williams Realty. Hi, I'm Dr. Pam Zapanta, a general dentist in Phoenix. My office location is at Heritage Dentistry 1150 East Glendale Avenue, Phoenix, Arizona.
Hi, I'm Javier Acosta from Muriel Radio. Happy anniversary, happy 4th anniversary, Buhay Buhay sa Amerika.
all my time for you, whatever I've got for you, underneath the living, breathing sun. So while you lay sleeping, I just sit and stare and pray you're dreaming. A lifetime of happiness, a joy from up above. Until then.
How are you? We wish you love. This is Ria Luz of Buhay Buhay sa Amerika, and we are celebrating our 4th anniversary today, honoring long-time married couples throughout Arizona and throughout America. We have amazing guests, amazing co-hosts today, which I am very, very excited to share with you. I'll start from the one all the way from the East Coast kasi malayo siya. Bago yung aking malapit na kasama. Hello, Pastor Reverend EJ Rapada, all the way from East Coast, New Jersey.
Hello, Ateria. Good evening from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Thank you for inviting me to co-host your anniversary today. I'm so privileged to be able to do that, and congratulations to Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. You know,
Thank
you know what four means actually? It means the number of stability, order, and completion. So
Yay!
it's the number of Earth and mankind. I think you're already get going.
Well, of course, we're ready to get going because these couples have been waiting from 50 to 65 years ang inaantay nating mga to honor today. And so we cannot complete the show without the one who will help us to mobilize and play their amazing stories. So without further ado, I would love to introduce to you the man who creates any occasion here in the valley that will make your occasion and event truly a perfect one. Without further ado, let's welcome our DJ Hollister and DJ Alvin Silva, ang president ng YouTubers Club here in Arizona.
Yes, thank you for that
Welcome.
wonderful introduction, Ria. Just wanted to thank you for letting me partake on this special event. It is your 4th year anniversary already, and I'm just glad to be part of it. Congratulations.
Well, we are very excited because you have also helped us together on our 2nd anniversary, a great event, which I would still also remember Kuya Gio Gonzaga,
Yes.
our amazing DJ in more than 30 years of experience here in the Bali. Kuya Gio, I miss you and we thank you. He was our first DJ on our 1st anniversary, and our president Alvin Silva, DJ Hollister, is our 2nd anniversary DJ, and now we made it to 4th.
Yes.
So earlier nabigla ako, hindi ko naikwento who is this amazing PJ Rapada. I have to introduce him in a longer version because I know all my friends are waiting. All the way from Cagayan Valley. He is a businessman, community organizer, dancer, singer, writer, IT professional, martial artist, father of 6 children.
6, yes.
Yes, and the pastor of God's children of Family.
Elizabeth Family Church.
Yes, Elizabeth Family Federation Church, and also the past president of Filipino International Community of Amerika. Hindi ba ang bibigat ng aking mga kasama?
And by the way, I'm also currently the executive director of the Universal Peace Federation for the Asian Affairs
Yes,
in the US.
it was the first one I should say. I jump in to the many things that you do, AJ, and today we are very excited because we have you, we have our DJ Alvin Silva, and we have so many of our sponsors to thank. If people see the beginning of our video, we wanted to thank all of them because without their support, Buhay Buhay sa Amerika cannot continue showing at Entre Mujeres Radio. Today, we are broadcasting live through the StreamYard, but many more stories and amazing inspirational stories of our kababayan here in the valley and beyond will be shown later on. We continue our Buhay Buhay sa Amerika on our many more years to come. I hope Alvin, DJ Alvin and EJ, you can continue to join me.
Yes, you can count on it, Ria.
Yes.
Definitely.
So, wow.
Tatak Filipino.
Yes, and we have many of our friends all the way from Chicago, Anne Marinaka, Regina Albon, saying happy anniversary. Ang ating DJ Alvin Silva saying congratulations to my And of course, Robert De Billones Reyes, ang ating champ of Arizona's Got Talent here.
Yes.
Ate Marilyn Tabamo, our Buhay Buhay sa Amerika committee and #1 supporter. All the way from Japan, Rocha Ito, ang pantalan girl of Japan, from Japan. At yan, Jawa, ILTP Ken is greeting us as well. At
From New Jersey.
yes, New Jersey. Mega love shout out to Kuya EJ Rapada and co-host DJ Alvin Silva. And another one that we have to highlight too, Danny Aguilar, an Filipino film producer,
Filmmaker, right?
maker, producer, consultant. He got everything. Carpe Diem, who also celebrates their 4th anniversary. Danny, congratulations as well.
Congratulations, Kuya Danny.
Congratulations.
We have many things to say and to recognize today. You have anything to ask me or share, Alvin and EJ?
Yeah, you know, I just wanted to congratulate Buhay Buhay sa Amerika for na-feature sila for Manila Times
Oh, thank
and the newspaper. So congratulations, Ria.
Thank you so much. I think I have to thank first our CFO, the Commission on Filipino Overseas Secretary, retired Justice Francisco P. Acosta, his executives and all the staff of CFO for allowing us to be interviewed and be printed at Manila Times in this last Friday. Thank you so much po. We really appreciate that opportunity and blessing.
Congratulations.
Thank you, DJ Alvin, for remembering, for saying that, and I could mention that as well. EJ, do you have anything to share with today or ask?
I guess we can begin the program now. Everybody's excited with our program, right?
Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure, EJ, you will be asking, why are we honoring long-time marriage? Is that in your mind today?
Yeah, actually, yes, because not a lot of people. I don't know in the U.S. because again of family and marriages is not anymore the norm. So sometimes this issue or this way of celebrating families and marriages, some things like becomes a rare occasion nowadays. So I'm just I'm happy that you're doing it, and maybe you can tell us your story, why behind the rationale why you wanted to do this. It's been 4 years, I remember, that you've been celebrating and honoring marriages and families.
Well, thank you so much, EJ, for asking that question. And it is all because a long time ago, even before I have the show, I actually had a dream of God has given me a vision to honor long-time married couples, because it is my pet peeve. Every time I see long-time married couples, I always wanted to ask them, what is their secret to keep their marriage going? And I believe if we make and honor every day a couple who reach 50 years of their marriage, the world can change and the society can change for good, because people will realize marriage can last that long. So that is why I think God gave me the platform, because at that time I have no way to do that. And so when Buhay Buhay sa Amerika became a radio show on our first anniversary, I decided we have to do that, even though it's unusual to honor long-time married couples on your anniversary for your radio show. So I wanted to create that mentality that marriage can last no matter how difficult it could be. And I shared that story, that dream, to my sister, Marina and John Acevedo. And this couple, Reverend John and Marina Acevedo, is the founder and CEO of the Chicago Hispanic Community for Peace. They took it to heart, and they have honored long-time marriage couples from that time, and they have now made it to the 8th year. Can you imagine that? So that is why it is a great thing. So I hope that it could inspire others. Did I answer your question, EJ?
Yes, most definitely. And we really need to encourage others and inspire others to do the same. Actually, each community, churches, or organizations can do this, honoring couples and parents in order to empower them, because raising a family is not easy. I know it's not easy. I have 6 children of my own. So to be
Thank
able to give them the proper recognition and to celebrate marriages, I guess we can encourage more. And thank you for doing this as part of your program.
Thank you so much. And I see our DJ Alvin Silva is already ready for his.
But Ria, before we move on,
Yes,
I
yes.
know you've been married how long?
This is our 29th year this year.
29. So, but you're sharing other with their marriage and all that stuff. What is your secret though? For 29 years is not a joke.
You want me to tell the secret first?
Yes, your secret.
Well, thank you so much, DJ Alvin, for asking. I think my secret is I have a good husband. God, a very good husband. And because if I did not get a good one, I will tell you, we probably will not even make it to the first year. But I appreciate my husband for being the most supportive man, and for allowing me to be the best version of myself. And
That is good.
I'm not a good wife, I could say, but he's a great husband, and I appreciate him for. I appreciate him, honey. I love you. I think that's what my secret. I appreciate my husband.
That is good.
Yep.
So I
Thank you
think
for that.
yes, we have DJ Alvin. We have many people who gave their talents to us today, and I would like to ask you to help us to as we have I mentioned earlier, Marina and John Acevedo. So maybe we'll start with them. Is it
With the
okay?
prayer, yes.
Oh, not yet. We have to start with your. You have it ready, right?
Yes.
Okay. We have, kasi Pilipino tayo at nasa Amerika tayo, di ba, El? So we'll start with our national anthem of USA, and this is going to be sung by a beautiful young lady, Miss Sofia Araneta, the beautiful daughter of Susan Araneta Saldivar and Susan Araneta, and we would like to have Miss Sofia to share with us her talent, and she'll sing American National Anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's gleam, whose bright and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our
Wow, that
Wow.
is Sofia Araneta. Thank you so much, Sofia, for sharing your beautiful talent. And now, to honor our Philippine national anthem.
Bayang magiliw, pelas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiti, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw. May dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagninindig, ang bituin at araw niyang kailan, pag may di magdidilig, lupa ng araw ng at ipagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pag may mga api, ang mamatay lang dahil sa'yo.
Thank you so much. That is Siana Casey Sabelon. She's a special education teacher at Sunset Heights, and Mr. Jasper Pamilaran, he is a choir teacher at Ira Murphy and Sundance Elementary School here in the Valley in Arizona. Thank you so much, Casey and Jasper, for that beautiful rendition of our national anthem. And earlier, DJ Alvin and EJ, I said Marina and John Acevedo has gave wings initially to my dream. And so this time, we are honored to have them to give a benediction and prayer for this event. Marina and John Acevedo.
Good morning, our most loving Heavenly Father. We are so grateful today for this wonderful day that the Buhay Buhay sa Amerika, the first and the Filipino radio show in Arizona, is celebrating its 4th anniversary. We offer you the host, Ria Luz, her committee members, her staff, and her great husband, Noel, for all these 4 years of hard work and dedication of being a mouthpiece of the Filipino people in the world. Please bless this occasion, honoring all the awardees, couples who've been married for more than 50 years. Please bless them and inspire them and make them to thrive more so that they can influence more couples in the world to bring peace, love, and harmony through family values. This we pray and offer in the precious name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
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 Dice Buhay Buhay sa América en Arizona, Padre Celestial, bajo Ría Luz y su esposo, Padre Celestial. Bendícelos y en este 4º aniversario, que Dios les bendiga y bendiciones para todos. Amén.
Amen. Bendiciones. God bless you all.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Marina and John Acevedo of
Amen.
Chicago Hispanic Community for Peace. So, EJ, can you feel the spirit already?
Oh, definitely. Yes. With that prayer, of course, in everything that we do, it's always important to invoke God's presence, because without God, we're nothing. Even the breath, everything that we have really comes from God. And thank you for putting that in, before we actually proceed with our celebration. But thank you, Pastor John and Marina Acevedo.
Yes, they are representing
Yes.
the section of America. And Alvin and Pastor EJ, I told you earlier, we have a lot of things going on. But before we honor this amazing long-time married couples, we have very important people from the Philippine government who actually sent their video greetings to Buhay Buhay sa America. And I'd like to invite first the CFO, the Commission on Filipino Overseas Secretary, our retired Justice Retired Justice Francisco P. Acosta to share with us his greetings.
We at the Commission on Filipinos Overseas, or CFO, would like to congratulate Ms. Rhea Luz and her online radio show, Buhay Buhay sa Amerika, for its 4th anniversary celebration. The radio show has been consistently promoting our rich Filipino culture, heritage, and traditions. It regularly features inspiring stories of Filipino migration to the United States, the Filipino communities, and other cultural events, and showcases unique Filipino talents. In recognition of all its laudable projects and assistance to our kababayans, the Commission has awarded Buhay Buhay sa Amerika with the 2019 Migration, Advocacy, and Media Awards under the category The Best Radio Station. The CFO recognizes the indispensable role of media in enabling us to reach out and engage with our kababayans in every corner of the globe, especially during these precarious times where we are still grappling with the COVID-19 global pandemic. Sa buhay-buhay sa Amerika at kay Ms. Rhea Luz at Ms. Ethel Rosario Smith, maraming salamat po at mabuhay po kayo. Ito po si Justice Francisco Paredes Acosta, kalihim at namumuno ng CFO.
Thank you so much, Secretary, Retired Justice Francisco P. Acosta, for that wonderful greeting. It's an honor to receive such a greeting po from the Philippines. EJ, feel mo na ba?
Yes. Do we have more greetings, Ate?
Yes. Actually, we even have the LA Consul General who is going to give us his greetings, especially to our honorees, before we give them recognition. DJ Alvin Silva, are we ready to play?
We're ready po.
And here it is.
Greetings from the Philippine Consulate General in Los Angeles. It is my honor and pleasure to convey warmest felicitations to Buhay Buhay sa Amerika and to its lovely host, Ms. Rhea Luz, on the occasion of your online radio program's 4th anniversary. As you mark this important milestone, I have nothing but best wishes for your continued success and growth. I note that your 4th year anniversary celebration focuses on honoring select married couples who are celebrating their golden wedding anniversary. Allow me to extend my congratulations to these couples for giving their marriage the sincere dedication and hard work necessary to make it last. You are an inspiration to younger couples who may be anxious about settling down and starting a new life as a family. You have shown them that making a marriage last requires two people who will constantly choose love, trust, and respect for one another, no matter what trials and challenges that will come their way. This leads me back to our 4th birthday celebrant, which is Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. As you look to the program's future, remember to remain steadfast, keep the faith, and stay strong, no matter what challenges will come your way. We at the Philippine Consulate in Los Angeles are your partners and supporters. Let's continue working together in serving our kababayan in Arizona and beyond. Again, heartfelt congratulations and more power to Buhay Buhay sa Amerika and to its viewers. Mabuhay, mabuhay tayong lahat.
Thank you. Thank you so much po, Honorable Consul General Edgar B. Badajos of Los Angeles. Thank you.
Bigatin talagang program mo, ate.
Oo nga, EJ. Kita mo naman yung mga nagigreet kay Buhay Buhay sa Amerika.
I know.
Yes.
Consul General, Secretary of, of the Philippine government. Wow.
Yeah, tingnan mo nga, sabi ni Javo, wow, brilliant people is in the house. More power po. And of course, Marvin Samblang, all the way from Jensan. Yan ha. Sir Javo, sabi niya, mega love shoutout sa'yo. At nag-greet din si Marvin Samblang sa atin kanina, sa mga hosts. Beautiful speech, ang sabi ni Javo. Right, DJ Alvin?
Yes.
Basahin mo nga ito, sabi niya, DJ Alvin.
Grabe naman ang ating mga guests dito. Buti na lang, andito ako.
Thank you so much. Yes, Jawo, you are part of Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. We started Buhay Buhay sa Amerika in YouTube. We started with Jawo, with DJ Alvin, and now we would like to invite our Pastor Emil June Rapada to join us also in YouTube.
Yes.
What is your YouTube channel?
Actually, if you don't mind me sharing, I met Jawo on your live stream of Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. That's when I first met Jawo.
And since then, you become good brothers.
He's a good brother to me. Yes, we became close friends. Even though we haven't seen each other, but I feel like I've known him for a long time.
Yes, yeah. And actually, DJ Alvin, that is what Buhay Buhay sa Amerika is about. We connect people together. In fact, all the Buhay Buhay sa Amerika committee, they don't know each other. But they become sisters. They become like family. Just like Ate Tess Bailon and Ate Marilyn Tabamo. They were like twins after they met. And that is because what Buhay Buhay sa Amerika is we want to make our community as one. Not not the crab mentality, but instead of bullying, we want to push each other up, and so we can unite and work together in harmony. That is the goal of Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. So, maraming salamat, DJ Alvin, that you mentioned that.
Thank you po.
Yes, and also Bing Arbutin says, congratulations, Ria and Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. More power to you.
And in fact, Ate Bing Arbutin is one of our very first supporters and sponsor of the show.
Naku, salamat po.
Yes, she never failed to watch anything I put on live and comment. And I really appreciate Ate Bing, even though we haven't even met before. But because of Buhay Buhay sa Amerika, I come to become, I also felt Ate Bing is my big sister. She always take care of me as well. So, ayan, andyan na rin si Al Cruz, happy anniversary and many more. Alain Cruz is from PANOGS, the Filipino American Nurses Organization of Grand Canyon State, and he is going to actually promote mental health awareness at Buhay Buhay sa Amerika together with PANOGS on September 18. Al Cruz is going to lead that show. So, ready na ba tayo for the recognition of our amazing long-time married couples?
We are, but I just want to shout out for a few more greetings on the chat box.
Yes.
Meron kang greetings from Bulacan. Mabuhay, Buhay Buhay sa Amerika daw. From Faye Leonen.
Oh, thank you, Faye Leonen. Thank you so much.
And also we have Pauline Eyowagi. From Japan naman siya.
Japan yan,
Happy anniversary daw. Yes.
Si Heidi Loves. Ang
And
ating
Heidi Loves, yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ate Ria and DJ Alvin sa pa-shoutout. Sabi ni Jawo, Sir EJ Rapada, know me as Jerwin. Yes.
Yeah, I know. I know Jerwin Cascaro.
Yes, Jerwin Cascaro. And
You're very popular. So
yes. So we are now entering the program where we're going to honor long-time married couples. So, hey, meron pang bumati. Mikey Jr., ang ating representative from the Navajo family.
Community?
Yes.
Yeah.
And meron pa si Ellen Marinas Okoshi. Thank you so much. Happy anniversary po. Thank you so much for greeting us. So at this time of the program, DJ Alvin and EJ, we are going to start recognizing this inspiring married couples. We'll start from 50 on to 65 years old, 65 years of marriage. I'm so excited to
Wow.
hear their stories. So we are ready now.
Yes, we are.
Wait a second. I am clicking a different different name. So is our first honoree ready?
Apa.
So our first honoree is, they've been married for 50 years. This amazing duo, an amazing couple. They are actually the parent of the former first Filipino Hero Awardee, not former, the 2021 first Filipino awardee that was given by Pastor EJ Rapada and his team recently. If you remember, the last name is Manabat. And so this is the parents and past president of Phoenix Filipino Nurses Association of Arizona in East Valley, President AJ Manabat. The parents are Tatay Roger and Nanay Emily Manabat. They've been married for 50 years. So let's hear their story, DJ Alvin.
How did you meet po?
Sa barkada. Nagkakilala kami nung nag-i-standby ako doon sa bahay nila. Dahil kaibigan ko yung kanyang kapatid na lalaki. At the same time, na-meet ko siya. At magbuhat noon, lagi na lang ako doon sa kanila.
Stay siya sa bahay.
Yun ang aming kasaysayan.
Doon na kayo nagligawan sa bahay.
Yeah.
Ano po ang nagustuhan niyo sa kay Daddy Mami?
Una, ang napansin ko sa kanya, ang yabang-yabang, sino kaya ito?
Yun pala, ang bait-bait.
Yan nga, bait.
Ano pa?
Yan, hinahatid sundo niya ako sa, pag nag-aaral kasi ako noon, panggabi sa college ako. Sinusundo niya ako. Pero walang ligawan na nangyayari. Parang ano lang. Mutual, yun, hanggang sa bigla-bigla nagtanan kami.
Tanan
kami. Actually, hindi naman talagang tanan Pero pagbalik namin sa amin, tanan na pala yun. Sa mga, alam mo na yung mga matatanda noon.
Hindi kayo nakauwi on time.
Hindi kami umuwi. Hanggang sa tuloy-tuloy, pinakasal kami.
So, simple
lang.
Ilan taon po kayo nung kayo ikasal?
18. Siya 17.
Wow! Ay, kaya talagang napakabata. And now, how old are you po?
68 na ako noong August 4. Last
Happy
August 4.
birthday.
Ako magsi-69 sa December.
Wow, congratulations, Mami and Daddy.
Yeah.
So, with that 50 years of marriage, ano po ang inyong secret? How you kept that marriage long and enduring?
alam mo, sa marriage, hindi pwedeng walang problema, di ba? Lahat naman meron, di ba? Yung argument, yung away, ganyan. Pero, yung salitang magpatawad. Sinabi niya, I'm sorry. That's it, sorry. Parang walang nangyari. Ganun lang. Tsaka sinabi ko sa kanya, kung gusto mo nang mahusay na marriage, ang ayaw ko, huwag mo gagawin. Yung ayaw mo, hindi ko gagawin.
Sige, Daddy,
Ikaw sa kanya to.
Oh, tiyaga.
Pasensya.
Patient.
Pasensya?
Pasensya.
Napagpasensyahan niya ako.
Dahil minsan like, away, ganun. Pero okay lang dahil laging nagpapasensya.
Sino po ang nagpapasensya?
Siya.
Ayos.
Pero love na rin. Love, diba? Yan ang number one.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong example ng pagmamahalan ay posibleng magtagal at mag-asawa. Kaya po, ang Buhay Buhay sa Amerika ay ino-honor kayo sa aming pong ika-4 na anibersaryo. We wanted to honor your couple for enduring love and marriage. And we hope na sana po ay masiyahan at matuwa kayo sa aming munting regalo. Pagpupugay sa inyong magaling na pamumuhay bilang mag-asawa.
Salamat din.
Thank you sa Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. At
Happy anniversary.
Happy
4th anniversary.
Thank you.
Thank you so much po, Tatay Roger and Nanay Emily Manabat. God bless you more.
Thank you po.
Wow. Don't you think that is true inspirational?
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's 50 years. Palang yan, We're gonna go up all the way to 65 years.
Yes.
And then, back then, remember, she mentioned nagtanan daw. Diba? Totoo yun, diba? How
Yes.
is tanan? Paano po yung tanan?
Hindi ko hindi lang daw sila nakauwi ng on time. Akala nagtanan na sila. So, ipinasal sila ng parents sila agad. And they're very young and yet they maintain their marriage. Ano yung nakakatuwa sa kanilang mag-asawa na napansin nyo?
I think you asked the question, sino ang nagpapasensya? I think that's what the question.
Yes. And
both of them said siya.
At the same time.
So they pointed each other, yeah.
Yes. And I think this is the good time also to ask and invite our audience, those who have been married and those who are thinking of getting married, what do you think would be the best secret to keep that marriage strong? So, or if you're married, what is that secret that kept your marriage strong? Kanina tinanong ko ni Alvin. So ngayon, tatanungin ko ngayon si Alvin. How long you been married?
I've been married 28 years.
Ooh, and what's your secret?
Secret? Hindi ko alam. Ako lagi nagpapasensya. At, di ba ba? If you believe in saying, happy wife, happy life.
Life, good. Yes. We'll give time for EJ to think. They have 6 children, so I'm sure he knows very well. So this is the good time to EJ, save your answer later, huh?
For sure.
Yeah, we have 5 more to honor. So we will be this time we are going to honor a couple that I think EJ would be best to introduce them. EJ?
Yes.
Okay. If these are the couple that you're gonna show, but yes, actually, my parents have also been married for 50 years. They got married back in 1971. but they were already in an advanced age, because at the time they've been working a lot. And also, anyway, let's listen to their story. But I'm just so proud to introduce to you my parents. There have been so many challenges, trials in their marriage. I'm a witness to that. Uh, but they persevered and they stayed strong, and now they're inseparable. So please welcome uh, Conrado and Magdalena Rapada, our next honorees.
Wow! That is inspiring. Meron pang kasunod dyan, di ba?
Yeah, they have a message for everyone.
So,
Right, we have a brief interview. I made like a little bit interview because they are very shy people. So
They are? Okay, let's hear from them then.
let's see how shy they are.
Hello everyone, my name is Conrado de la Cruz Rapada.
And I'm Magdalena Agapinay Rapada. We are from Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Actually, my lolo, Juan Rapada, was telling me to marry Magdalena Agapinay. We must us together.
He promised, he promised that he will give all his property when we get married. But
He
fortunately,
died.
he passed away before we got married. We were neighbors. Our parents know each other very well, and we have the same business as fishermen. And we are helping each other. There's a lot of ladies who want to marry him, but we stick together as girlfriend and boyfriend. Now we have engagement for more than 10 years before we got married.
After a long engagement, we were married on April 23, 1971.
After our wedding, my husband went back to Manila for his work for a long time.
So I requested for transfer in our place so that we can be together because we married for a long time, but we have no children.
We have really struggled because more than 5 years we don't have children. But with the help of our doctors, uh, we we have 7 children and we have 24 grandchildren.
As of now, I have five children in the Philippines, one in Japan, and one in US.
The secret of our long marriage, we help each other and love each other, and we are God fearing.
it is important to share responsibility in taking care of the children in our family.
It's also important to support and serve each other, especially when time of difficulties and challenges. Especially when he got sick for less than 2 years, bedridden for less than 2 years, and he was also a motor accident. I must have to take care of him. I should be on his side.
Sometimes we have misunderstanding, but because we love each other, we learn to forgive and forget.
So keep loving each other until the end.
And
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ayan.
Wow, the family.
I think namana ko yung big family from my parents.
I'm about to say the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say that same thing.
Imagine 24 grandchildren. That's a lot. I don't know.
Well, 6 of those are yours.
Well, 6, yeah, that's right. 6 are from my family. And my
Yeah.
sister in Japan also has like 6.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Maricon Rapada, thank you so much.
Yes, and she's watching right now actually from Japan.
Ang ating napakabait at napakagandang kapatid, Maricon Rapada, all the way from Japan.
From
Everyone,
Niigata.
yeah. Hello to everyone, to all our brothers and sisters in Japan. I see Bao meets Japan, and see Pau the Wanderer, and Rocha Ito from Japan. So, marami tayong mga supporters sa Japan, especially si Pantalan Girl, Rocha Ito. Another beautiful love story rin yan. So, we are actually on, EJ, I have not forgotten that question. So later on, you can throw what is your secret. As we,
Akala mo nakawala ka na.
we're now on the next one we will be honoring. This is
Our third couple, yes.
Yes, third couple. And they've been married for 54 years. This is the story of Dr. Cayetano Munoz and Miss Mina Preisler Munoz. They've been married for 54 years. And unfortunately, hindi hindi siya makapasok sa StreamYard, kaya she sent their love story. So before we play their video, I'd like to share with you their story. And Tita Mina called Dr. Cayetano Pooch. So he says, Pooch and I met when I was working at A. Soriano y Cia and going to school at Colegio de San Juan de Letran, taking my Bachelor's of Arts in Spanish. He was in his last year of medical school. I had not been dating nor socializing as I was very busy. One day, one of Pooch's best friends, who I had known since high school, stopped by my office and invited me to a party, and that's where we met. We started seeing each other only on a Saturday, as we were both very busy. We dated about 4 years, 4 years. And then got married and came to the US in 1967. He got a job as an intern at St. Luke's Hospital, and I started a job teaching Spanish grammar and literature at North Dakota State University. The rest is history. We have lots of ups and downs, but our patience and commitment is what we have to being married for 54 years. So, Alvin, let's play their video.
All the sun for you, all I can do for you is wish you the best of everything. All the sky for you, forever I fly for you, and the good life this will bring. So while you lay sleeping, I just sit and stare and pray you're dreaming. A lifetime of happiness, a joy from up above. Until then, I wish you love.
Wow, did you like that?
Yes. Wow, 54 years.
Yes, Dr. Cayetano Munoz and Tita Mina Preisler Munoz. Congratulations for your 50 years of marriage. Unfortunately, our plaque is, they haven't given us a picture because I think the mail is still sending it to them today. So hopefully one of these days we can post when Tita Mina and Dr. Cayetano Munoz receives this plaque. So did you get inspired?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, definitely.
I think, you know, I'm thinking there's one message that's been common to everyone. Everybody was saying so far, at least for the three couples, they were saying that, you know, everyone go through ups and downs in life. There's just always this struggle and, you know, some kind of challenges. But then instead of separating, instead of divorcing, they took time to, you know, and they have patience. I think patience is a very root word that I'm trying to catch out of these couples right now. They patiently love and forgave one another. That's why they're continuing this relationship in their journey together for all these years. So we're trying to see now very vividly and very clearly what's really the formula of success for long time married couples.
Yes, slowly it's coming through, right? But I saw our Dr. Pam Sapanta, who actually was the one who introduced to us this beautiful couple. And I wanted to highlight her comment. Wonderful and amazing couple, Dr. Cayetano and Mina, and living witness to their marriage commitment. And the best thing, you know, how Dr. Pam was so moved by this couple that when she nominated and said to us to honor them for their amazing years of marriage, Dr. Pam herself was crying just to think of how these two should be recognized. That is the power of this lovely couple, Dr. Cayetano Munoz and Tita Mina Preisler Munoz. Definitely, if you know their story, you will say true love reigns and marriage is successful because of two people committed to each other, no matter what difficulty and no matter may illness come, that even though someone can get sick, but they remain faithful and loving to one another. That is the secret to that couple.
Amen.
Yeah.
Ria, there's a comment below from Marvin Samblang. Sabi niya, sana kaming mga kabataan, maranasan o maabot din namin ng ganyang ka-strong na relationship.
Yes.
So,
And that is the reason why, Marvin, your comment is very important, because if the young people craves to see such kind of marriages, then that's what the media should be portraying. This is what will change the social climate and the culture in our world today. And I thank you for bringing that message, Marvin Samblang, and thank you. That is why Buhay Buhay sa Amerika wanted to honor and recognize this long-time married couples, because this is how we can change the culture. Sabi nga, we reap what we sow. And when we continue to promote good, positive, and inspiring stories about marriage, how marriage can survive, then I think marriages can last. Right, EJ?
Yeah, that's very true. And also, we have to understand that this is the only institution that God created, the marriage, the family. where husband and wife come together, unite, and they procreate. They become just like God, who can procreate and establish a family. So a broken family is not really as good as a united family. There's always this challenge, and there's always this consequences of broken families. So for couples to be able to keep their marriage long like this is really a testament of their commitment and love to one another. And we really salute all of these couples who have reached this milestone, 50 years and more. Because from me as a young couple myself, there's really a lot of treasures that we can learn, gems that we can see out of these relationships.
Yes, and as
That's
you
right.
mentioned, EJ, about marriage, that reminds me of what Reverend Sun Myung Moon mentioned, that marriage can be said to be a ceremony which allows you to open the door of a palace of happiness and enter into it. Therefore, marriage is the biggest event for humankind. Love transcends time and space, and it is the greatest thing for humankind. Marriage is the ceremony that reveals and confirms this greatest love. Right? Do you agree to that?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
give your comment and say amen, and hashtag long time married couples, because that's the way we can change the course and our culture on marriage. Thank you so much, EJ, for that beautiful message and comment as well. So at this time, ready na muna tayong magbigay ng pause. Because this time, masyadong mainit at very inspiring yung mga narinig natin. Kaya this time, we wanted to have Rod's Dr. Strange to sing. Is that the one we're having, DJ Alvin? Introduce to us our beautiful intermission at this time. From This Moment by Rodalyn Strange.
That's my favorite song.
Yes, From This Moment.
From this moment, life has begun. From this moment, you are the one right beside you. It's where I belong. From this moment, from this moment, I have been blessed. I live only for your happiness and for your love. I give my last breath. From this moment, I give my hand to you with all my heart. I can't wait to live my life with you. I can't wait to start. You and I will never break apart. My dreams came true because of you. From this moment, as long as I live, I will love you. I promise you this, there is nothing I wouldn't give from this moment. You're the reason I believe in love, and you're the answer to my prayers from with you. I promise you this, there's nothing from this moment. I love you as long as I live from this moment.
Wow.
Wow, galing.
Actually, that's also our theme song with my wife.
Oh, wow.
From this moment. Yes.
My mic is muted. Yes, and I think that's a very good start. From this moment on, the world can change for good because of married couples who dedicated themselves and their life for each other and for the world. Right, EJ and
Yes.
Alvin? Don't you
Tama.
I think that is the
You know, I have something to say, Ateria. Maybe let's promote this program and also this initiative by putting a hashtag long time married couples. So you guys who are actually watching right now on Facebook and YouTube, keep spreading the word. Long time married couples.
hashtag.
Hashtag, okay? Do that, and let's
So
make it as a
you
forward.
you gave a very good call to action, Emil, EJ. So let's put that hashtag
Long time married couples.
married. So everybody, if you can type long time married couples, I will type my here too, and let's
Let's promote this. Yeah.
promote long time married couples is possible because of people like you, and it starts from today. Parang peace starts with me. From this moment
From
on.
this moment on.
Tama, from this moment on.
Life has begun.
Sinong mag-type ng hashtag long time married couples, I'll be promoting that on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram. Let's bring that and in every places. Ayan,
Yeah.
pati si Amado the Explorer. Nag-hashtag siya ng asan si Amado the Explorer. Nakita ko kanina. Shout out Kuya Alvin pala yung sabi niya.
Shout out, Amado.
Yeah.
Leon Style. Yan, nandyan sila.
Yes. And also ang ating Prince Edward, ang President of Philippine American Chamber of Commerce of Arizona is in the house as well. And hello, President Prince Edward, and to Mommy Dit Hoxton Maynard, thank you so much for your sponsorship to Buhay Buhay sa Amerika.
Thank you.
Yes.
Keep them coming.
Yes, maraming salamat po. In fact, sabi ni Maricon Rapada, sana maabot din namin yan. Mahigit pa, Maricon. For eternity ang marriage mo. Ayan. See, marami na silang
Alright, salamat po.
Yeah, keep posting long-time married couples. This is one way of recognizing the value of long-time married couples.
Because it's easier to actually just separate when we don't like each other, for whatever reason, right? And then we go to another relationship, and then we have this, and then we find the same problem with this other person, and then we separate again. But to the beauty of this long-time married couples is really they take the time to learn each other, because everyone has differences. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm sure of that. And I know my wife would be complimenting whatever my deficiencies are. And because, there's always this thing that comes in couples. So to be able to keep the relationship going is really something that you can be proud of. We can be proud of as people. And then, we can And then our children and our grandchildren can really inherit from this, because if they see examples from couples like this, it's possible, that we can actually do it. Then others can just follow suit.
Yes, you're very right, Pastor EJ Rapada.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Amen.
And Aju.
You. And I wanted to just highlight again, Rod's Dr. Strange is the one who sang that beautiful From This Moment On. So if you want to go to her YouTube channel, that's the channel, Rod's Dr. Strange. And you can hear more angelic voices niya sa kanyang YouTube channel. So
I think I would mas gusto ko yung Dr. Love, not Strange.
that's their last name talaga.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He's married to Mr. Strange, but he's actually not strange. He's Mr. Perfect, I would say.
Oh, I see. Okay.
No,
I
that
thought
is
it was
actually her last name. Strange.
Yes.
I see.
That is
Akala
her
ko,
last name.
akala ko create lang niya to make, some kind of
No, he's not.
tagline.
She's not really strange. She's actually,
But anyway, thank you so much. Yeah, a very, very beautiful song.
and as we are on our program, we are plugging our sponsors of Buhay Buhay sa America's 4th anniversary. Without the sponsors that are supporting us, we could not keep the show going. But because of the response of our community, we are actually very, very inspired to keep even more shows going. And
Salamat
DJ,
po.
I hope that you can continue to join us as we create more shows. EJ, are you inspired?
Oh, definitely. Yes. And also, I noticed that, in this 4 years anniversary, you went nationwide, right? You have like honorees from the
Worldwide.
East Coast, you have from the West Coast,
Oh,
you have from the North, from the South, like the four corners of America. The 4 years is like the East, West, North, and South, right?
Yes, and thank you so much for noticing that. Because I believe when we wanted to bring good news, we had to bring it to 4 corners of the world and
Right.
4 corners. And we are number 4. We made it to 4 years.
yeah.
That's right. And also, based on our teaching of the divine principle, we understand that the 4-position foundation is the most stable foundation that family can have. A father and a mother, the children centering on God. So we always have to involve God in our relationship, because with this 4-position foundation, it will strengthen our families. And no matter what, challenges that may come our way, I think we will always overcome it. We will survive and we will be victorious. So number 4 is really very important. And congratulations again, Buhay Buhay Summer, for reaching 4 years.
Yeah, thank you so much, EJ, for bringing 4.
Yes.
We're bringing 4 years.
We need a 4th co-host.
To
Maybe
make
we should bring Kuya Noel.
Yeah. Actually, this
Oh, no, your daughter. Yeah, your daughter's
Yes.
good too.
This time, since we made 2, earlier is 54 years marriage. This time, we have a couple that are going to honor for their 57 years of marriage, and that is Dr. Bernabe Sr. and Tita Carlita Ablao Rodriguez. So, DJ Alvin, are you ready to
I'm
share
ready.
that?
Our fourth honoree.
Yes, I actually created. Do you have the video of their small introduction I made? Do you have it?
I don't. You can send me that one.
Oh, then maybe I will have to share kasi ginawa ko sila ng video. But ito na yung kanilang love story. And let's hear it.
How did you meet?
We met
in their hometown because we visited them. My parents and his parents knew each other, and that is the first time we met. We were still in grade school. We continued to get in touch when we were in college in Manila. As we were very close. That's how we met. Then when we finished college, I came to America. He stayed in the Philippines because he was an intern. And when I went home, that is how we got married in 1964.
How do you feel?
The fruit of our marriage are two great sons, Bernie Jr. and Randy.
Okay. And the secret of how they kept
We kept our marriage as like any loving each other, arguing sometimes. It's not always a bed of roses, right? Yeah, but we love each other as a
Hello?
family with our two sons.
I'm still here. I'm
We
not.
have one
We're almost over.
granddaughter.
Sige, I'll call you as soon as I'm done.
Okay.
Wow. That is the love story of Tita Carlita and Tito Bernabe Rodriguez. In fact, let me share on my screen, DJ Alvin,
Okay.
allow me, because this is a very cute video of these two that I will share here.
How do you feel when your heart is open?
How do you feel? Wait a second. Hindi pa ready ang aking pansayaw. Kaya teka sandali. Forgive my technical inability. That's why we asked DJ Alvin, and I thought that I shared to DJ Alvin this one. So I'm going to.
Bria, while you get that ready, let's go ahead and ask EJ.
Yes.
That
EJ.
same question you asked initially. So let's hear from EJ.
Sagutin mo to. Teka muna sandali. You know what? It's ready now.
Oh, it's ready? Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
When your heart, how do you feel when your heart is open?
Can you see it?
Yes. To judge whether it's real, I'm ready to kneel. What are the things that I'm thinking of? Can it be love? It must be love. Feels like I'm dreaming behind on a sleep that away that I'm feeling. It must be No one can tell me that this isn't where we belong.
That's what I needed. I need you, DJ Alvin. See, hindi ako ready. Let's
Okay
must
na
be
yan.
love. Hindi nakita yung kanilang magandang love story. Hindi ako ready. Let's
No, actually, we saw it.
Nasakita niyo?
Yeah, we saw it.
We saw
Yeah.
the video.
We
DJ
saw the
Alvin.
video.
Yes.
That is why we need you. Because you see how difficult it would be if I'm playing the video and still talking and managing this. So I thank you for.
Don't worry, you have more years to go.
Yes.
You'll
I'm always
perfect
here
that
for
in
you,
time.
I cannot perfect working with the hand and the mouth and that's what we need, DJ Alvin.
Yes, I'm always here for you, so you can always count on that.
Yes. So how did you like Dr. Bernabe Sr. and Tita Carlita Ablao Rodriguez love story?
Yeah, that's beautiful. It looks like the husband can barely talk or something,
Yeah,
and
he got stroke, so he got he has difficulty with
so these are the moments, these are really the moments when you can test if really they truly love each other. In these times when the other person is already unable to do something, or for the husband or the spouse, and it's just receiving love from the other person, you can really measure how they love each other, because they continue to still to serve each other despite these disabilities. So
yes, and I want you to watch that video, because in that story of Carlita and Manong Bernabe, Dr. Bernabe Munoz, Rodriguez, they actually have a calamansi, a plant calamansi. It became a tree. That is amazing. In that video, their calamansi plant becomes a huge tree, because I felt like this is how the love of husband and wife, because of their love, even a small calamansi becomes a tree. That is very impressive. So I wish everybody watch that video. DJ Alvin, I think we should still watch that video if we have a chance. Huh?
Okay. I want to share something real quick, Ria.
Yes.
When I first joined Buhay Buhay sa America on its second year, that is the first time I encountered or experienced a show na Buhay Buhay sa America recognizing longest couple. That time, we recognized, how long had they been married? Remember the 2 years, Ria?
Yes, I was 20, that was 27 years.
No, you've been recognized more on that show.
Oh, 59 years, actually.
It became an inspiration, not just to me, to a lot of people that were there, witness the people are married for that long. And you should see the people around them, their kids, their grandkids, all there, and they're kind of applauding their grandpa, their parents for having married for that long. I mean, it's always good to recognize a long-time married couple.
Definitely,
Yes.
DJ Alvin. And sabi ni Cecil Rivera Maglalang, I totally agree. God should always be part of every relationship. Thank you so much, girlfriend. Cecil Rivera Maglalang is also a Buhay Buhay sa America committee and very first supporter of Buhay Buhay sa America. In fact, he's the voiceover of Buhay Buhay sa America at Entre Mujeres Radio. If you haven't watched Buhay Buhay sa America live at Entre Mujeres Radio, he's the voice of Buhay Buhay sa America. So thank you so much, Cecil. And DJ Alvin, you mentioned a very good point na talagang nakaka-inspire na makita ang mga anak ay natutuwa para sa kanilang mga magulang. The kids are happy and introducing, especially if your kid will introduce you. So at this time, I am very inspired to also share that message, because this one, the couple that we're going to introduce is been married for 58 years.
Wow.
Patagal na patagal, ha?
Yeah, patagal. In fact, this couple is truly an inspirational for all of us. And what I like about them is they will be introduced by their wonderful children. This one, this is the couple of Roger and Elisa Morales. Unfortunately, Tita Elisa should be joining us. So let me send her a message that she should come in. But I think we'll make the 65 first, because we should have them. We should have Tita after the introduction of. So, do you think we can before the 58? We'll have the 65 first, because I need Tita to join us after this, or maybe we should just wait for them.
Whatever you like,
It's okay.
Ate Ria.
Yeah,
It's your
whichever.
show.
I'm waiting for Tita Elisa Morales to come join us. She's supposed to be with us live, so I'm sure she's watching right now, and she'll be able to join us live at Buhay Buhay sa America's
All
broadcast.
right, maybe we can just call her now if she's watching live.
Yes.
Or maybe we should play their video and then she'll come on board.
Yes.
after the video.
Let's do. This time we will be sharing the story of the beautiful couple, Tito Roger and Tita Elisa Morales, and they will be introduced to us by their loving son, Judge Roger Morales Jr., and the beautiful wife, Dr. Lone Dow of Lone Dow Dentistry. She's my dentist, and they'll be introduced by their children. So let's welcome.
Hi, my name is Roger Morales,
And I'm Lauren Dow.
and we've been happily married for over 20 years.
We're here to introduce our parents, who are excellent examples of what it takes to have
Thank
a very loving,
Pakita mo.
affectionate
Pakita mo the video.
When I first met them, I grew up in an Asian home. I knew I was loved, but it was tough love. We don't show affection. Roger's family is warm, and his parents welcome me like I was their child.
Yeah, and I think that for us as a couple, you know, my parents have shown over 50 years of happiness, and I think that's the key. They're not shy about telling us how much they love us, and in exchange we do the same with them.
I'm very lucky to have a mother-in-law such as Lisa, is because I remember when we first got married, and she sat me down and she said, "Honey, you have to train him before he trains you, like your dad trains me." So I really, really appreciate that she didn't take sides. She was just fair.
Yeah, and that was always one thing that I noticed with my mom. She treated Lon like she was her daughter, and like Lon said, if there was a disagreement or something like that when we were first starting out, she would always be very fair about it. And I think that goes a long way. Also with my dad, he's always been the same way. He's more, he's always happy no matter what for everybody. But that makes it a lot easier when you have a partner like my wife, who's always supportive and always has a smile on her face, and feel like we can get through anything.
We love you, Mom and Dad.
Love you, Mom. Congratulations.
Wow.
Amazing testimony.
That is so beautiful to hear, how the children introduce the parents. I think that's one thing we should do next year. It's the children who will be introducing the parents, not just the one who nominate. At this time, since wala pa si Tita, I will try to call her on the phone. Hi, Tita.
Yeah, you can just do that.
Tita, we're waiting for you. Can you go in? Can you? Yes, Tita, we need you to. Yes, Tita, I cannot see you po. I want to see you on the StreamYard. Yes po.
Oh, ayan na. Oh.
Ayan na pa. Tita, can you go to StreamYard?
StreamYard.
live to live.
Live. Okay.
I think that should be fine. Just
Yeah, just flash her like that.
Ito na lang. Let me, Tita, kahit dito ka na lang, I will put you on solo.
There you go.
So, Tita. Tita.
Kahit dito ka na lang.
Tita, we're live. Pwede, I'm going to put you po in the phone.
Tita, we're live. Yeah, I could see it.
Tita, can you tell us po how did you meet and what is your secret to your long-time marriage?
I was 18. Can you tell us how did you meet and what is your secret to your long-time marriage? I was 18.
Yeah, there's a lot of feedback.
Yeah,
my husband.
Wait a second, Tita. Can you turn off po the YouTube video first para wala po feedback? Ay, nawala. Nawala din si Tita.
That's what happens when it's live.
Yeah, this is what happened when it's live. And ayan, pati na ako. Do you like, sabi ni Dr. Pam, she likes my dress daw. Do you like my dress? This is made in the Philippines. So, yan po ang aking kasuotan.
Siya naman ang gumawa ng dress mo, ate.
Ito po ay gawa sa Pilipinas. Ayan na!
Yay! Welcome!
Live.
Pwedeng pa-turn off po yung inyong...
Hello, okay.
Yung YouTube po. Ayan.
Congratulations, Ria.
Yes, Tita. Ayan. Yung YouTube po. Ayan.
Congratulations, Ria.
Thank you so much, Tita, for joining us live. And it only shows talagang your commitment as well. If you can turn off po your YouTube sound sa background.
I'll turn off the...
Yung YouTube po, paki-turn off yung sound. Not this one, the YouTube.
The YouTube.
The YouTube.
Yeah, because YouTube has a delay. There's a few seconds of delay.
And they have echo.
Yeah, because YouTube has a delay. There's a few seconds of delay.
Turn off the sound of YouTube po.
But we can see you, Tita, on live. We are actually live via StreamYard, and when we want to listen to your story. Tita, on live. We are actually live.
If you can turn off po yung YouTube for now.
We want to listen to your story.
Okay, where is it? Where's the YouTube?
If you're watching YouTube. So if you turn off.
Okay, where is it? Where's the YouTube?
If you're watching YouTube. So if you turn off. Meron po kasi ako. Yay, nawala tuloy. Tita, come back. Kung nakikinig po si Tita Elisa Morales, I'm really excited to hear her story because this is a woman who's, imagine, 58 years of marriage, but she looked like 58 years old, right? Kasi ako 55 eh. I'm turning 55. Hindi ko man sabihin.
So, like, she got married when she was 1?
So beautiful. And so we would love to hear Tita Elisa's story herself. And so, Tita Elisa Morales, if you can still come back for our live interview. Kasi yan ang hirap talaga pagka live ang show. Di ba?
No, I say that's the excitement when it's live.
Yes. So while we're
You don't know you don't know what to expect.
Exactly.
While we're waiting for Tita Elisa Morales to come back on StreamYard, EJ, now is your turn to actually share. Ano yung nagustuhan mo dun? Ayan. EJ, Alvin, ano ba yung sa'yo?
No, that's the next one. I'm just getting ready.
Okay. Ano yung nagustuhan mo dun sa sinabi ni Dr. Longdao and her husband? Ayan. Babalik na si Tita. Dr. Longdao and her husband. Ayan. Hanggang pa uli.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Tita Lisa, we wanted to hear your story. If you can share with us, with our hundreds of viewers. Tita Lisa, we wanted to hear your story. If you can share with us, with our hundreds of viewers.
Okay.
How did you meet po, Tita?
Okay. We met in Manila. Hello. We met in Manila. I was 18 years old.
Oh.
And his cousin knew me since I was.
Sige lang po, Tita. Don't worry about YouTube. It's a little delayed.
Just keep talking po.
Okay. Yes. And he just joined the service, U.S. Navy. And he just joined the service, U.S. Navy. And
just salita lang po, Tita.
And then we met, and then he wants to get married right away after 3 months of knowing him and me. And then we got married July 4th. Each other. So, and it's been each other. So,
sige lang po, Tita. Excited kaming marinig ang inyong story.
Anyway, we have 2 children, 2 girls were born in the Philippines, and then 1966, and then we went to America 1966, and we went to the 2 boys were born in California. So the 2 boys were born. Anyway, it's being married to my husband. I would say it's he's a very, very nice person. Actually loving to my kids, so our kids. And I would say being married with him 58 years, I think I'll keep him for another 58 years. That's so and also we're so lucky to have 4 children, the 2 girls and the 2 boys, and then we have 8 grandchildren and 2 great grandchildren.
So, Tita, what is that secret that kept that marriage that long?
It's well, marriage is not really smooth. Marriage is not smooth sailing all the time, but it's a respect and love and just like what I said, respect to each other.
That's so
And
wonderful, Tita.
yeah, so it's we try to understand each other. Whatever he wants, I respect him, and the same thing as him.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Tita, for sharing.
I'm
I wanted to plug po, that you have such a wonderful daughter-in-law, Dr. Londao, and your son, Judge Roger Morales. Your son is a judge here in Arizona, right? Po?
we're so proud of him,
Yes, we're very proud of him too.
and we're so fortunate to have Dr. Landau, my daughter. I treat her just like my own.
Yes, she definitely is a gem, and I know every time I go to her office, she is my dentist, and every time I go to her office, we actually talk about Filipino food, and she can cook Filipino food, which she says she
Yeah,
from you.
she could cook kari-kari,
Yes.
adobo, sinigang, and she's a good cook. She could
Yes.
cook any Vietnamese food that we really like. So, and she's a good person, very
Yes.
good person,
And not
and
only,
fortunate to have three children from them.
and wonderful grandchildren. In fact,
Yes,
one of them I know, she's a prodigy, basketball prodigy.
yes,
A
Sophia.
female, yeah, female. Probably one of our Olympians later on.
I think so. Yes, proud of her,
DJ,
very proud of her.
DJ Alvin and EJ, do you have any question to them, to Tita Elisa?
I have none.
Yes. Actually, Tita, kanina sabi mo you were almost in tears hearing Dr. Londao and
I was
Judge.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yes, I was surprised.
So it would be good for them to hear your impression po of that. If our viewers love that, hashtag long time married couples. And
I love that. I love that. Oh, yeah. I almost did cry. I think I was surprised, but they called me before the show and says, "Oh, how about dad?" I said, "Your dad doesn't feel good." So yeah. So it's anyway. Next time,
yes
right?
po. Yes, and we would love to hear your
Maybe
story.
it's much better than rather than today. Kind of. Yeah.
Yes. And so we thank you po, Tita, and we congratulate you for such amazing love story. And the best thing is your love story is even getting better because the fruits of your labor, yung mga grandchildren niyo po, is even getting even higher recognition by not only in their school, now is in the state and all over US soon.
Yes, we're so proud of them.
So thank you so much, Tita, for joining us live.
And thank you. It was an honor for us, for me and my husband,
and
to be in your show. Thank you so much. Salamat po.
Yes.
Congratulations po.
And looking
Thank
forward
you.
to see you again soon and many more years to your beautiful and loving marriage. And regards to Tito Roger. God bless you.
Thank you so much. God bless to all of you. Thank you.
So you can just click leave the studio and continue watching us, Tita. Thank you so much po.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
God bless.
God bless sa inyo.
Salamat po. Wow.
Bye.
58 years. That's
wow.
Amazing. Now, beyond my number.
Yes.
55 and they turned 58 years. So talagang masarap makita yung husband and wife gets to that level, ano? So,
You know,
meron
there's one thing I just want to share based on my observation through this couple, because you know the son and the daughter-in-law kind of like introduced them, right? And then she was talking about her children, her grandchildren, and great grandchild. Is it like one great grandchild?
yes.
So now, right. So now it comes, you know, to the point where I want to mention about really the family is a school of love.
Yes.
Because in this case, it looks like, you know, the children are learning from the mother. You know, even the cooking and, you know, how you treat your husband, your wife. So if they see from the parents, then they can just naturally just, you know, get understand that and practice that. And then now you're passing it to the third generation of that family and the fourth generation. They have four generations there in this family. So you can see the continuity of that value of family and marriage and love and relationship. And so this is really the way that we can educate our young people when they see all of these generations coming together in a home, like the this family. I forget the Morales, you know, family.
Yes. And EJ, this is not yet the end. We have a 65 years married couple who
Right.
is next that we will be honoring today.
But all before we proceed with that, I just want to make my point again,
Yes.
because nowadays in America, you know, either sometimes the children just you know just bring their parents in a nursing home and live there, or sometimes even the parents, they don't want to have to do anything with the children once they retire. They just want to enjoy themselves and they just want to live their own lives separate from their children or grandchildren. This culture also is not really good when we kind of separate our living in a condition and situation. But it's important that all of these generations come together and learn from each other, because you know, like the old people can learn from the young too, you know. Like technology, if you have your grandchild there, you can easily just navigate you through all of this tech situation.
Yes.
See, there's always these good points, you know.
You have a very good point, EJ. But I really appreciate your comment, and definitely all our viewers are getting such idea that we have to keep our family stronger, and the family is the school of love. Very good point. And now, this time naman, 65 years, pataas ng pataas ang ating i-honor. Imagine that, right, EJ and Alvin? Ready
Yeah, 65. Wow.
for this 65 years of marriage?
When did they get married? Like for 65 years? Like
You know,
how
I
old?
noticed I noticed a lot of them are, you know, getting married at 18 or even younger.
Yes. So, EJ and Alvin, ready to hear our 65 years of married couples?
Let's do it.
My name is Tess Baylon with Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. I would like to introduce to you our honoree for longtime married couple for over 50 plus years, Mr. and Mrs. Jack and Nadine Swartz. Hi, Jack and Nadine.
Hi, Tess.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
About myself? um, well, I've had really a wonderful life. I grew up with two sisters and a brother. I was the youngest of which. I had a wonderful mom. My dad died when I was 6 months old, so I didn't get to know him. But we had just a wonderful grandparents, uncles and aunts who came to place. And so I lived in a small town and had a wonderful Catholic grade school education with the sisters. and then went to high school there in Spearville. And
later in life, after our kids got up to be teenagers, she went back to college and got her teaching degree and taught for 18 years in Catholic schools in Topeka, Kansas, and Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Nadine. How about you, Jack?
Well, I grew up in a small town too, and after we got married, I was in a family business.
I think the audio went off.
I don't know. We had this issue yesterday, Ria.
Oh, this couple has been interviewed by Ate Tess Bailon. Maybe we can really very inspiring story. Do you think you can move the sound again? Will
Teenagers.
Yeah, towards the middle, nawala yung sound.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But can you
Can we just have Ate Tess Bailon? She's in the audience.
Bailon is our. I wish Ate Tess could join us, because. But if you can still go, click again, because this is this couple has a very good message.
Sorry. Yeah.
And do you think you can move it to the end?
Do you have it on YouTube?
Yes, it's on YouTube. I will go to my YouTube video and play their
Yeah, I'm playing it on towards the end. Walang sound.
wala.
Yeah.
Let me go and share their story, because their love story is very beautiful, and people should hear this.
Meanwhile, while you are looking,
We got married.
are you getting ready? Okay.
Still talk, EJ.
In a family business, and later became the executive vice president as the full-time job of the Kansas State Chamber of Commerce for 15 years, and then became the president and CEO of the Nebraska State Chamber of Commerce for 18 years. And I retired from that job in the year 2000. So I've been retired quite a while. And by having those jobs, I got to travel a lot of the world. I've been to 44 countries in all the states, of course. And we have traveled as much as we can, have even taken our kids to Ireland for a vacation. But we both really enjoy belonging to St. Paul's Parish, where we're both active. I've been very active in the Knights of Columbus and also on the parish council. Nadine's elector and been in the choir. We really enjoy the parishioners that we've
Sounded like you both had a wonderful life.
We did.
Yes.
Very blessed.
Yes, very blessed. And so far, our health has been pretty good. That's wonderful. That's a blessing. Yes. Yes. So, how did you guys meet and how old were you?
I was 18.
And I was 21.
Wow.
Is that?
3.5 years older than me.
Oh, yeah.
And where?
Well, she was visiting the college where I was going to school, and that's how we first met. She came to put on a singing.
Well, my friend and I took lessons from one of the nuns there at the college. And she wanted us to have a senior recital. That was voice lessons. And so we got our program together and had a recital in town. And then she wanted us to come over and sing at the college. And we were very nervous, but we did it. And I didn't even know him at all at the time. He and his friend were sitting up in front. And when it was over, they came up and asked for our autographs.
Wow. That was nice.
So give us a thrill.
I bet that was exciting. Yes. So now, how long you been married together?
65 years.
65 years. 65 wonderful years.
Yes.
Yes. Wow.
Wonderful years.
Yes.
Yep. I'm 85 and he's
88.
88.
Wow. So how many children and grandchildren do you have?
5 or 4 children and 5 grandchildren, 3 sons and a daughter.
Wonderful.
5 granddaughters.
Okay. And now tell me, to last this marriage, Jack and Nadine, you must have a recipe to your marriage to last this long. Would you like to share that with us?
Yes, whenever there's a problem, we discuss it, we compromise, and she gets her way.
That's not true at all.
I hear a lot of long-time married couple would say, just be quiet. The husband would just say, just be quiet.
We always have tried to be really open and honest with each other and share our feelings. We went to Marriage Encounter several years ago.
Many years ago.
And I think that helped us to
Yeah, we were even a team couple in Marriage Encounter for several years
weekends,
after
and
that.
I think that really helped us in the right way to share our feelings and so forth.
Yes, yes, that's very nice. That's very nice. Well, congratulations to both of you, Nadine and Jack.
Thank you. You are really true inspiration to the community and to married couple. And you are a living testimony that long-time marriage still exists.
Thank you.
Yes. And today, Mr. Jack and Mrs. Nadine Swartz are living happily together in the Phoenix area. Both of them are busy doing volunteer work at St. Paul Catholic Church.
Wow, thank you so much for that beautiful story. Oops. Wait a second. Technical difficulty. Thank you so much, DJ Alvin Silva. Every time I have a technical difficulty, I realize how important to have a DJ and a technical support in this live streaming, especially on this kind of program.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's a lot of moving parts, video feeds, yeah, you really need a crew to do that. But I think we're doing well. We're doing well.
Thank you
You're
so
doing great,
much.
Ria.
It could get worse, but yeah, we're great.
Yes.
So, what did you learn from this couple?
Compromising.
Yes. How about you, EJ?
I think she said just be quiet.
No, but Ate Tess Bailon who actually said that, which I would thank you so much, EJ, for mentioning that, because now I could mention Ate Tess Bailon, our co-chair of the Buhay Buhay sa Amerika Committee and the co-chair of the Buhay Buhay sa Amerika Sponsorship Committee of this year. Imagine
Yay! Thank you.
sa Panta and Ate Tess Bailon helping us for sponsorship, as well as Jen Pacto Aquino, who helped us to bring those beautiful pictures of our sponsors together. These three are the one who's helping me, and now EJ and also DJ Alvin Silva. So I did not just have three, not just four. I have five because kasama si EJ at saka si Dr. si DJ Alvin. Thank you so much, Jack and Nadine Swartz, for such beautiful story that really will inspire many. One thing I learned about that struck me most in their story of Jack and Nadine is that it's not just they didn't say patience or anything, but they said they go to marriage encounter to educate themselves how to better talk to each other. And I think that's a very important issue that most of us as married couples should understand. It's not just doing something, but also learning together is what
Right.
that marriages alive and longer. Just like Tita Carlita and Dr. Bernabe Rodriguez, both of them are ballroom dancers. If you see their video, they are ballroom dancers. That's their passion. They love to dance. And so we are learning from these couples how to make your marriage strong. I hope our audience are learning as well. That's
And
why
long. Strong and long.
Yes, and not only they have to put long time marriage, please share this broadcast, share this information so many others can actually benefit. Right, EJ and natawag ko na, DJ Alvin?
Yes, tama po. Just share. Share. Always share.
And maybe also it's a good time for people now to kind of scout who will be our next honorees for next year. I'm plugging ahead, but yes. Because sometimes we remember them, during this moment. So let's keep in mind of these couples that we want to recognize next time.
Yes. And I love to I love that you plug on that, EJ, because I know that you, being the executive director of Universal Peace Asian Affairs, Universal Peace Federation, you also are responsible with the Filipino International Community of America, the OPAG's Outstanding Parents of the Year Award and Gala, right? Maybe you can plug them to become the next one. Nominate them.
Right. Yeah, that's true. When I was the president of FICA, I kind of like introduced this Outstanding Parents Awards and Gala, where we recognize the same, couples. We have a little bit of a criteria, and we have a little bit of questionnaire for them to answer. But basically, we're looking for really exemplary couples who have done great deal, that have really invested a lot of sacrificial time, to raise up a family, especially during times of difficulties, where they were able to overcome those challenges and continue to raise a good family. So actually, if I may, Ateria, also, I don't know if everybody knows, but in America, National Parents Day is celebrated every fourth Sunday of July. This has
Yes.
been it is a law of the land. This was signed by then President Clinton in 1994 through the inspiration of the founders of the Universal Peace Federation, Dr. San Myung Moon and Dr. Hak Ja Han Moon. This was sponsored by two congressmen, and of course through the endorsement of Senator Orrin Hatch. And we have been celebrating Parents of the Year since then. Actually, this year is the 27th year of celebration, and we have outstanding couples that the Universal Peace Federation is actually recognized this year in Washington D.C. And through the work of in the Filipino community, we kind of have a version of that, and we also recognize these couples. So yes, there's a lot of avenues where we can really empower couples and families together to really keep their marriages together.
Thank you so much, AJ, for telling us. And I'm sure many of our honorees deserve to receive that nomination, because the hardest part is to reach that number. I think whatever it is, to reach 50, that is a qualification enough.
It's a milestone. Yeah, definitely a milestone.
No other requirement. Just reach that number. It's a really great requirement. So thank you so much, EJ, and I appreciate PICA as well as the Universal Peace Federation for initiating that Outstanding Parents of the Year Award and the Parents of the Year Award. So at this time, I know masyadong marami yung ating na-absorb. We have one intermission. Mag-intermission tayo. Kasi masyadong mainit, ha? So, are you ready for an intermission? Let's hear from Mr. Mar Gumapelix. Wow. Mayroon tayong technical difficulty na naman, some sound.
I don't know what's going on with you too.
I know. I think I really appreciate that you are here with us, DJ Alvin. Kasi if by myself doing this, I could not do this by myself. And EJ, thank you so much for being here and for helping us as well. So that Banduria music was Martin Gumapelix, and his YouTube channel is Mar SPG. Napakagaling niyang manunugtog. This time, I'd love to have for congratulatory remarks. We would love to have the president of the Women's Federation for World Peace, Miss Angelica Selly, to share with us a congratulatory message.
Good afternoon. A very warm and special greeting on behalf of Women's Federation for World Peace USA on the 4th anniversary of the Buhay Buhay sa Amerika show and program. Special congratulations also to our spirited founder, Mrs. Ria Roos. Everyone loves Ria and everyone loves to give to her. Why? Because she's always giving to others, uplifting people, highlighting the good in individuals as well as relationships and even institutions. May it be a simple mom that she's uplifting or a mayor of a city. In addition, she's giving advice on cooking, on gardening, and just simple joys in life. Truly an exciting show whose time has come. And I believe America needs this kind of show, like fresh air. So congratulations again, Ria and Buhay Buhay. Today, I'm also honored and moved to congratulate our esteemed honorees, married couples, all of whom have passed the 50-year mark of marriage, one even up to 65 years. What an outstanding accomplishment. Congratulations, congratulations. Once again, congratulations. You truly are the heroes and heroines of this time, in my understanding, and also the heroes and heroines of our country. Shining examples, beacons of hope for the many who have given up on believing in the sacred institution of marriage, which we believe is the cornerstone for a happy and healthy society. Thank you so much for sharing your amazing, deep and moving testimonies and stories, which we all can learn from and benefit from. I would like to actually nominate you to participate in the Parents of the Year Award next year. On behalf of Women's Federation, I extend this invitation to you today. Please do connect us about that. You really deserve it. So at this point, I prepared a toast for you, if I may. I'd like to share with you this brief toast and a blessing from Women's Federation for your exemplary couples and families and husband and wife, because you created a legacy of love and fidelity in marriage that is very outstanding at this time. So I ask our Creator to continue to bless you with good health and long life, so you may be able to truly enjoy the fruit of your labor and sacrifice and inspire many others. Here's to life. Here is a blessing for you. Kampai. Congratulations. I'll drink one.
Thank you so much, Angelica Selly.
Comply. I have my bottle.
I got a bottle. Next time we should have a champagne, huh?
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that beautiful presentation and inspiration as well as invitation by our president, Angelica Selly of the Women's Federation for World Peace USA. I appreciate her for promoting Buhay Buhay sa Amerika as well. And I'd love to honor and thank Women's Federation, because that's the one who helped us to get my childhood dream come true. It was through the Women's Federation that I got the chance to voice out if Buhay Buhay sa America can be a radio show in Arizona, and that's how our radio show started. So at this time, President Alvin Silva, the president of YouTubers in Arizona, if you are in need of connection in YouTube, you better connect to President Alvin Silva. Ang kanyang pangalan sa YouTube ay Alvin Silva din. And also, EJ Rapada, Emil June Rapada ang kanyang YouTube channel. EJ, if you can type in and it will pop out your name. Hey, we got our president. She's watching us. She says greetings of love to all. Thank you, President Angelica Selly, for supporting us and for believing in Buhay Buhay sa Amerika.
Right. Thank you for that wonderful message, Angelica.
So thank you so much. EJ, at this time, we have the children's choir of your district. May you be able to
introduce them.
Prosper. Yes.
Yes, definitely. I'm so proud of these young people. They are mostly a second generation of our families. A lot of them are actually a result of a marriage blessing that was done by Reverend our Father Moon and Mother Moon. And these are the fruits of these couples. Some are like from as early as 92. Of course, my children are also there. And we like to highlight and show them with you as they sing hand in hand.
See the fire in the sky. We feel the beating of our hearts together.
This is our time to rise above. We know the chance is here to live forever, for all time. Hand in hand we stand, all across the land. We can make this world a better place in which to live. Hand in hand we can start to understand. Breaking down the walls that run between us for all time. Are we gone? Every time we give it all, we feel the flame eternally inside us. Lift our hands up to the sky. The morning calm helps us to live in harmony for all time. Hand in hand we stand, all across the land. We can make this world a better place in which to live. Hand in hand we can start to understand. Breaking down the walls that come between us for all time. Are we loved?
All right.
Wow, that's
Oh, good job, kids.
thank you so much, New Jersey Blessed Children's Choir. Thank you so much. Watching from North Carolina, thank you so much, Ate Amy Cruz, Kuya Amy Cruz, and Tita Carlita Ablao Rodriguez. Ang ating honoree is watching us and she says, thank you from Tita Carlita and Tito Bernie. Tita, meron po akong itong aking suot ay bigay ni Tita Carlita Rodriguez. I did not know na yung ibinigay niya is it actually matches with my outfit. Imagine that. So Tita, maraming salamat.
Sana all.
Sana all, yeah. At maraming salamat sa lahat po ng sumuporta sa Buhay Buhay sa Amerika, and Kuya Emmy Cruz and Tita Ate Liz from North Carolina watching us. And I see Tita Mila Aquino, someone I need to recognize and shout out. Tita Mila and Tito John are actually supported us from the first anniversary of Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. And Tito John actually, like, he got a prophecy that Buhay Buhay sa Amerika will prosper. So, Tito Mila, I did not forget that prayer and wish of Tito John. And I appreciate you for supporting Buhay Buhay sa Amerika all these years. And what Tito John says is now coming to fruition because of the people like you and all our supporters and all the people who are behind Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. I really appreciate you po. Thank you so much. This is almost like our closing time for this broadcast, and I hope that you enjoyed this broadcast, and may this allow us to, EJ, your mic is muted, so we want to hear you.
Okay. Is it my turn? Or maybe we can do it next time.
No. We promise that we want to hear what is
Well, actually, I'm not married for 50 years, obviously. I'm not even 50 years old. So it's like nothing compared to all these amazing couples that we recognize today. But and I'm learning, personally learning from their testimonies and their love story, their life's journey. And just like what some of our viewers were saying today, we endeavor and we hope and we are striving to also go that path of long and lasting marriages, because only through these long and lasting marriages can we truly create a legacy, of the next generation, to see that it's important, that family is important. And actually, I want to share what Pope Francis said. He said, the family is the foremost school for the young, as well as the best home for the elderly. The family constitutes the best social capital. The family is the great blessing and the great gift of this God with us, who did not want us to abandon to solitude in life without others, without challenges, and without a home. So I'm really thankful to all of these couples who shared their life story to us today. And we know there is a lot of you guys over there who are also trying your best to keep the relationship, to keep the love going. And we cheer you. We absolutely support you. And whatever Buhay Buhay America can do, let us know, because we're here to really share all these beautiful stories of couples and families that can really like contaminate, a good influence, a good pandemic, if I say, it can influence others. So yeah, but for me, I've been married only for 16 years. I married late. I was 21 when I started family, almost 30. Actually, I thought I was going to be a priest, but nonetheless, I got, God gave me my spouse. She is from Lebanon, a Lebanese. So, and different cultures coming together is not easy. I mean, even Filipino couples, sometimes there's always these challenges, right? But how much more for intercultural marriage? And there's always a challenge. But one thing that keeps us going is really because we have the same commitment and goal to raise a beautiful family. We actually, my wife really wants a huge family. She wants 12 children. Can you imagine that?
Oh,
This
wow.
is one of our debates. A lot of our discussion is like, how many children really we want?
Wow.
And until now, she still wanted to. I mean, we have already 6, but it's like, we can't stop. You can't stop. you know but God has plans for everything, and we always, in times of those difficulties, we always elevate to God. And because He knows more than I do or my wife would do. And we have that desire truly to raise our family together. um, but just like what everybody else say, there's always this ups and downs. And I like, because my wife never really keeps resentments. Like she always kind of like just let it go.
We need to give a good shout out to your wife, and thank you so much, EJ,
Yes,
for
Christine
that's
Rafada.
yeah,
Yes,
and she's the Women's Federation for World Peace Chairwoman of New Jersey. So I
yes.
now I think, EJ, I know what your secret. Give appreciation to your wife, and that's what kept your 6 kids, huh? So thank you so much, EJ. It's such a pleasure having you as our co-host tonight.
Yes.
This is truly an honor. I know you are a pro on this, honoring any events. EJ is always there, and our host and MC of international events, and he is so humble to even allow to come join us here from New Jersey to Arizona. It's such a joy for us to have you, EJ. Thank you so much, and we thank the whole Rapada family and the entire Elizabeth congregation for even sharing your joy with us. We love to have the children of Jay and Bong Alvarez later on. Unfortunately, the video did not come out on time, and I'm so glad that you were able to bring the whole choir of New Jersey to our closing song. And I think, as that song says, hand in hand we can, all across the land, we can change history. And it is all in our hands and in our heart. DJ Alvin, do you have anything else to say?
No, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in and supported Buhay Buhay sa America's 4th year anniversary. The show will continue as you guys support and be there for Ria and the Buhay Buhay sa America.
And the Buhay Buhay sa America cannot go on without the sponsor. That's why I think it's about time that we recognize all the sponsors who made our show tonight, and to the many more to come. Thank you so much, Alvin, from my home to yours, and EJ. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye,
It's
guys.
always a pleasure.
For you and the good life this will bring. So while you lay sleeping, I just sit and stare and lay out dreaming. A lifetime of happiness, a joy from up above. Until then, I wish you love. All the world for you, whatever you think will be true, and all your days filled with fun. All my time for you, whatever I've got for you, underneath the living, breathing sun.
Hello, Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. Congratulations on your 4th anniversary. What an incredible blessing indeed for you to be able to celebrate another anniversary. Thank you so much for everything that you do for the community. My name is Ethel Rosario from West USA. I'm also part of the Phoenix Asian American Lions Club, Market on the Move, and of course the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce of Arizona. So please everyone, support Buhay Buhay sa Amerika so it can continue doing the incredible work that they've started 4 years ago. Maraming salamat po.
So while you lay sleeping, I just sit and stare and pray you're dreaming. A lifetime of happiness, a joy from up above. Until then, I wish you love. A lifetime of happiness, a joy from up above. Until then, I wish you love.
Greetings from Filipino American Nurses Organization of Grand Canyon State. Muriel of Buhay Buhay sa Amerika. Congratulations and happy anniversary! Yay!
Wish you Buhay sa Amerika, Buhay sa Amerika, from your hometown, praise America. Hi, I'm Tess Balon of Best Care Home of Moon Valley and also representing the Balon Group of Keller Williams Realty.
Hi, I'm Dr. Pamza, General Dentist in Phoenix. My office location is at Heritage Dentistry 1150 East Glendale Avenue, Phoenix, Arizona.
Hi, I'm Javier Acosta from Muriel Radio. Happy anniversary, happy 4th anniversary, Buhay Buhay sa Amerika.
All my time for you, whatever I've got for you, underneath the living, breathing sun. So while you lay sleeping, I just sit and stare and pray you're dreaming. A lifetime of happiness, a joy from up above. Until then,